Okay, everybody, welcome. Welcome back. Um, where's my glove? There you go. As I said yesterday, first of all, I hope you're having a nice Sunday. As I said yesterday, I wanna finish the jelly today. That's what we're gonna do if my internet cooperates. Because it's not exactly my internet, to be fair. It's my computer having some issues maintaining a stable connection for some reason. It's gotta be the same thing I had earlier when I started streaming a few months ago here in Japan. And that's been extremely annoying today. I hope it doesn't happen again. Especially not while I'm streaming. That would be very unfortunate. So, let's get to this. I think I actually want to edit this because the two eyebrows or brow ridges, they are very much different in size. I knew it. I thought it could work, but I did not think it works particularly well. So it's just scratch the idea. And just go for something a little smaller and more in line with the other side. These are slightly better. Oh, hey, I'm gonna call you Celine because I like Celine. Reminds me of Selena Kyle. Welcome, Selene. Welcome. And I hope you're having a good Sunday. Good morning, actually. I guess you just woke up. And I hope you're doing good overall. So, how are you spending your Sunday? Apart from sleeping, that is. I guess. Dish might be better. Something like dish. As you guys probably noticed, I changed the intro scene. I'm updating things little by little. I hope you found it interesting. There's gonna be more coming. Like the quote-unquote summons for my monsters. I asked Jake today how he did it, and he was kind enough to tell me. So there will be updates on the channel point redeems and whatnot. More fun stuff to come. Way more fun stuff to come. I kind of feel like this is still a little too unrounded. That is not enough rounded. Oh, come on. I'll go back. Especially here. And I think in my original sketch I had a little more of angry expression. Was it? Yeah, this. I didn't quite survive that. Oh, that's what it was. So in fact, that was so the two sides did have roughly the same size. It's just that I screwed it up. So good. It should be on the other side. Maybe. Or neither. What do I do here? Obviously, I had to move them over a little bit, so. Hey, Joey! Welcome in. How are you doing today? How is your car? We're trying to work on the jelly here. Oops. Maybe we can weaken those new things. I don't even know if I want. But you know what? I don't like it. Just erase them here. Let me complete something. Car AC costs about 300 yen. You have yen there? Or are you just converting so that I can understand it? I mean, that's annoying, but I had worse. Price-wise. It's still pretty annoying. Although considering the prices of car checkups here, converting for explanation, cool. Yeah, it's freaking annoying. That's the whole reason why I'm not getting another car, even if I need it. I prefer to share right now because I don't want to have double the issues if something breaks down. RM 170 in your currency. Okay, cool. And how do you read that currency exactly? Royal something? I literally don't know. Like, I'm completely ignorant in the subject matter. So apologies. I sound very idiot. Ringgit, Malaysia. Ringgit. Sounds like lingots. Or ingots. Wonder if... Does it mean anything? Or it does come from the English other part? I don't really know much about Malaysia. Not much about the history. Except I was reading some books when I was a kid and they were set in Malaysia. For pirates though. I realize it's kind of ludicrous. They're pretty good books, so by an Italian writer. Now the point is, do I want these two things to look similar in size or not? Because they're definitely. It's not like they have to. I mean, it's a jelly, so whatever. Who cares? Let's go. Let's just go. Just go ahead. So with this layer, I'm gonna reduce the impact of the shadow a little bit, unlike I usually do. For a moment there, I thought you're drawing an octopus head. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Maybe I can make gelatinous octopus. I'm sure that's the fetish of someone on Twitch. Man, so some people on Twitch are extremely uncanny. Overall, I mean, in general, people are, but I found that especially the art section on Twitch, it's sometimes hard for me to relate. Kinda hard for me to relate. Kinda extremely hard. So. Can I flip it vertically for a bit? Let me see. I'm not sure. Hold on. Can I transform? I don't know if I can. Maybe I can group it, and I can transform the group. No, I can't. No, unfortunately, I don't. Oh, I can do this. Yes, flip the canvas. There you go. I might increase the size of that eyebrow thing. So why do you want to see it vertically? Because it looks like a sad... a sad thing. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to... But thanks for making me do that. Because I am absolutely going to freaking change this. It's not working for me. It's gonna be larger. So I'm gonna unfreeze that. So just curious, why do you want it to see it upside down? Because you imagine it upside down? I can see why, in fact, but just curious. I can infer why, but I want to hear actually why. Actually why. I had a drawing I made where it was supposed to be a goldfish, but when I flip it, it suddenly turned into a teddy bear. Oh, that can happen. That happens more often than I like to admit. Like, sometimes you make it upside down, you turn it upside down, you flip it, and it looks like something completely different. And it's completely unintentional. But then you cannot unsee it, so it's gonna keep bothering you forever. Right? It's a common situation. Happens to me a lot. Sadly. Or maybe it's good. Maybe it's a multi-purpose drawing. I don't know. Multi-purpose piece of art. The goldfish turned into a bear. Bear. I'm not a bear. Probably. Probably not gonna be a bear. Not in this variation. But it's an octopus, then a bear. Please decide, sir. Oh hey! Final chase. Media magic. I have something to tell you. I forgot in private. I actually started watching Babylon 5. It's pretty nice. I like it. I didn't finish episode 1 yet, but I'm liking it so far. I like the actors. I think they're pretty good. There is a bit of that old-fashioned pacing, and you can kind of tell it. It is there in the various scenes, but I like it. It gives off an 80s sort of vibe. 90s maybe. It was a bear mimicking a goldfish. Either way. Nice, yeah, the first season is actually probably the worst. Really? I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I find it very grounded. Like, now, well, I can say it probably, because in any case, it just happens the first episode, it's also a pilot. But when the captain is a suspect, he still is captain. Like, it's not like, oh he's suspect now, let's arrest him and put him in jail. It's kind of interesting how he retains command in any case. You know, that's probably what would happen anyway. You know, he's the captain there. So it's interesting. It's not what you would expect normally nowadays. Like, oh, he's a suspect. It's got to be him. So let's arrest him immediately. No. I'm glad that it's somewhat different. Honestly, I found it strange at the beginning, so I was kind of wrestling with the idea. But then I thought, you know, just because someone said it was him, it's not like it was him. So it probably wasn't. I mean, obviously it wasn't, because I watched a little bit of the rest of the episode after that, and I know it's not him. I think it's not him. So. There's actually good sci-fi stuff that's grounded, like the actual station being sort of a rotating cylinder, and later the mechanics of the starship. It's cool. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of sci-fi, but I'm liking it. So far. Been pretty good. What makes it good, though, is the character writing. Trust me, it gets way better. Okay. Yeah, I hope I can keep watching it. They're pretty long episodes. Like, this is an hour and a half. Is it the span of each episode? An hour and a half? Basically, feature movie length for each episode? Or is it just because it's a pilot? Like, serving as an introduction, basically, to the world at large. The rest have an hour each. Okay. Cool. I am a little over halfway through, I think. Something like that. I forgot. I watched it yesterday, actually. I forgot to mention it. I don't know if you saw the intro. I actually updated the intro screen, and there are more things that I'm working on, but you'll have to wait. Cool. Yeah, I also made a Be Right Back screen. Let me show it to you real quick. I thought it was funny. I never use it because I rarely have to step away for what streaming or during the hour streaming, but it was funny to do so. It's not Kane. That's Cecil or Cecil. Kane is the one with the bluer armor. Oh, I always thought so. So I think it's Cecil / Cecil. Why did the chat on the sidebar reset? I think it resets every time I change the scene. I believe. I don't know if I can do anything for that. But good catch. I didn't notice. I had not noticed before. What do I want to do now? Just... let me see. Does this line have a core? This one, no. This one doesn't have it. I didn't want to infringe the copyright for Chase's idea, so no. This is just a slime like that. It's a simple slime. I might make another one with a core with some different characteristics, but this one was already like from Chase's idea, so I don't want to steal too much from him. Wouldn't be fair. I hate it when they establish character names in Final Fantasy. What do you mean? Oh, Cecil. Titus, yes. Or Cecil, Cecil. Yeah, they actually say Cecil in the FF4 DS version. So, but Cecil is the actual name. Like in English, you would say Cecil. That was dumb compared to how we pronounce it. I guess it depends where you're from. Certainly in English, it's not Cecil, but I believe in some languages it is. Like in French, probably something similar to that, like Cecile, which is still different, but probably less different than you would imagine. Do I want to? Yeah, I do want to put here. I might not want it so hard here. And here, what do I just darken some areas. Titus sounds way better than Titus. The letter sounds like a baby about to breastfeed. I mean, he kind of feels like a baby. He's annoying. He's very annoying, so who knows, maybe they actually called him like that intentionally. I always said Titus, but that's because in Italy it's easier to see Titus than Titus there. Although Titus could also be related to like tide, so waves. Since he's basically a surf guy, given how he dressed up. He's related to waves anyway. He comes from the sea. And I know a bunch of people that say Titus. I'm just used to say Titus because he's annoying, and the name just reflects his character to me. Oh, Titus the Emperor of Rome? I guess. But that was the original pronunciation of that is Titus anyway, so like even if it's pronounced differently in English, the actual pronunciation is Titus. So it's Latin. But I don't think that was a reasoning behind Titus or Titus. I highly doubt. By the way, Elliot a couple days ago, he beat FF10 in like 4 hours and a half. I was like, what? Oops. Come on, you little jelly damn thing. This should be done very soon, so we might be able to do the Hornet as well. That's only needing color pass. In which case I will have to update title. Or the title. I'm pretty sure someone in Italy would pronounce it like that. I guess things can be groups. Where we can go here in terms of making this feel like actual jelly. So it won't feel as gelatinous until I add the reflections. Just something I figured last time. Okay. Because it's like there is the layer gets thicker as, or darker as it gets thicker. Core, basically like there's a core. Because obviously there's more material, so light's getting blocked. Like Hedora eyes. I like the Hedora eyes you gave this. This was completely random. I just felt like it was empty without the core there, so I'm like, hey, let's give him some eyes. Some eyes. Why not? Because, you know, he's not monstrous enough without eyes. He's kind of lame. He's still kind of lame. The Gel Man is better, way better in this. So I was actually saying yesterday you chose the best one of the batch, because when I when I sat down to actually work on the sketch, I was like, yeah, you know, this could be improved a little bit. And so I made some changes, but I think Gentleman is still the best batch. But props to you for choosing one. I mean, I like this idea too. The one I chose was the closest to my original idea. Yeah, I get that. But it was also the best sketch, in my opinion. It was. It's clearly. Yeah. I have to blur some of these things a little bit. Blur them out. This is a little too tedious. Also, tedious sounds like tedious, which is very appropriate, I thought. Because he is tedious. He's very tedious. Now, I do want to get the inside there. So I'll just do this. It would be cool if I added, would have been cool if I added like transparency to the actual mesh. Not mesh. But then it might look like crap on some background, so. Hey, Chibiversity. Good day to you, good day to you. Trying to work out this jelly man. Jelly dude. Jelly sir man. Person. Guy. Frankly, actually, the sides should be thicker here because you have a hole in there, but hey, it's okay. Oh, hey, student 17. Hoi moi manoi. Jerry Beans. Yeah, Jerry, like, sorry, I'm you know what? I'm spending too long in Japan, and so I'm starting to talk like them. Well, these are Jerry Beans. There is actually something funny about this. So at my son's daycare, or they don't care. At my son's they don't care. They let the kids watch TV after a certain hour. I think after 4 p.m. So when I pick him up, he's always watching TV, and sometimes he's watching Tom and Jerry, which I don't think is appropriate for a 4-year-old who already is kind of hyperactive. But hey, I'm not a genius Japanese they don't care director. They don't care. That's a good joke. That's a good. I need to. Sorry. That's a little low, but yes. Minus 13 is a little too low. I'm gonna have to bump it up a little bit. But yeah, they don't care. And so my son, see, because of how they call it, the show, how they call the show here, it sounds like tomato jelly, because he literally says tomato jelly. So with the kind of in between R and L, and so it took me a while to figure out, like, why the hell do you want to eat tomato jelly? Then I figured out it was actually Tom and Jerry. Oh, that doesn't work for you, student. It's only on Twitch. Sorry. only on Twitch. So yeah. What was that? I don't know. I think it's still weird that they let them watch Tom and Jerry. I liked it when I was a kid, but I was at least 7, 8. No. There you go. Joy launched it. I'm gonna have to do the thing. So either I can do two things. Either I can boost the volume in Stream Elements, or I'm gonna have to do something for the split audio, like Elliot showed me. Wait a second, I've got a problem here. I wish I could use the Final Fantasy music for my intros, but probably not a good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Tom and Jerry is fun, but it's mostly entertainment, not exactly educational. Yeah, in fact, it's kind of annoying that my son keeps watching shows that have no voice in them. I cannot ban single shows. Like, there is a very, very bad new Chip and Dale show on Disney Plus. It's total garbage. The animation sucks, and the content is not funny, honestly. It's just not funny. It's just trash TV, and I don't want him to watch that, but at the same time, I already banned Twitch, Netflix, and YouTube. He cannot watch anything anymore. Today, since I couldn't go watch the new Super Mario movie, we watched The Lion King. He liked it, so that's cool. The original Lion King, mind you, not that horrendous, ludicrous, live, quote-unquote, live-action adaptation. Mix poison and milk. Yeah, I hope he doesn't learn from that. I don't want to die poisoned by my own son. Although that would make sense because I am from Italy, so, you know, like Roman tradition. Kind of makes sense, I guess. A lot of animated content on YouTube actually has no voice acting or anything, probably to make it reach as many markets as possible. Yeah. But I think even this Chip and Dale one, it just sucks. He needs to learn English. Not learn, he knows English. He needs to listen to English because he needs to be exposed to it to learn better. And this is not helping at all. Not one bit. Showing Bugs Bunny shows. They're not on Disney Plus. I don't know where. I don't want to pay for another service. I've got enough. You know, what color for that slime? Maybe blue, green, something classic. Probably blue. Blue-green. Aqua blue. Like the one I made for Chase. I still thank myself for not watching it, and honestly, did download the movie from my laptop, but I didn't watch it. What do you mean? Mario? Or Tom and Jerry? Or Bugs Bunny? Or Chip and Dale? Or Cheap? So, normally you would have... So, the show, I mean, the characters are... Oh, let me do it, all caps. Chip and Dale. But this show is more like... Cheap and Dale. Yeah, don't watch it. I wouldn't watch the live action adaptation money grab of the Lion King. Honestly, so I like the original Lion King, and now that I know a little more about the world and a little more about psychology and whatnot, I can see why it's a great classic. It totally exemplifies the traditional path of a man in relationship with a woman. It's very clear now that I grew up, and I can analyze it a little better than when I was 5 or less. No, probably a little more than that when I watched it. I was maybe 6. It's funny because the journey of Simba is really, it's symbolic, right? First, he's a kid. He causes trouble. Lion King's probably my favorite Disney movie. It's really, really good. It's really deep. What strikes me of these Disney movies is that, like, some of them, even Hercules is to a degree, but Lion King and Pinocchio are probably the most symbolic ones. There clearly is a psychological meaning in the fact that Simba he's a kid, so he causes trouble. He cannot cope with that because he causes, to a degree, it's him in any case, causing his own father's death. And then he goes through, the time with the boys, like not caring about responsibility. And then the woman comes. And traditionally, the role of a woman would be to basically wake up the man. This is represented in a lot of older stories, traditional stories. I mean, you can say to a degree that even Adam and Eve could be an image of that. He wakes up, like he's brought to reason, and his new strength is kind of he's channeled into dealing with his own responsibilities. But the woman causes that. As long as there is no Nala there with him, there is no responsibility. So it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Or very interesting. I love this movie. My son liked it for other reasons. Possibly because he's 4. He thought it was funny. But anyway, it's cool. Courage the Cowardly Dog is a nice show. A bit of a nightmare fuel, but it's still good. It's very very nightmare inducing. For me at least. So I wanna try a bluish color. Let's try this. Oh no. Yeah, maybe more. Right. Yes, and the music in the movie shows his arc as well. That's right. Yeah. I mean, it's also called The Circle of Life, the main theme, so. But it's extremely interesting. Like, the way they actually integrated this timeless idea of the man which is, again, it resonates through, like, even Egyptian mythology. Pinocchio is very similar. But you could say that the fairy is somewhat of a feminine figure in any case. And then there is the descent. I know I'm quoting Jordan Peterson here, but it's true. Like what he explains in Maps of Meaning. By the way, highly recommend the series on YouTube and a book. I did not read the book, but I did follow all of the series on YouTube. It's very interesting. All of these stories that keep repeating over and over, showing various aspects of psychological and spiritual development. From a kid, he sings, "I just can't wait to be king." That's right. Then reality hits him and he runs away from responsibility. So he sings Hakuna Matata, yeah. Absolutely. An amazing movie. And I kind of intentionally chose this to watch with my son as a first movie-size movie that we watched together, because it's stuck with me all these years. And he might be a little too young to understand, but it's gonna grow on him, I'm sure, over the years, as it did with me. Although I already liked it a lot, honestly. So anyway, let's go the other way for the eyes. The eyes are kind of glowing, so I'm gonna give it some maybe speckle, like light speckles inside here somewhere. And I will first. I'm gonna make a backup of this. I didn't color it. I should have. I will now. Let me duplicate this. No. What did I do? I want to duplicate this. What the heck? This damn thing. This duplicate, okay. Have you watched the show called Anastasia? I did when I was a kid. I did not like it so, like, very much. I heard it's good, but when I was a kid, I was not very interested in history. Not that I am very much now, but that talks about the fall of the Romanov dynasty, right? If I'm not mistaken. Something like that. During the revolution, the communist revolution in Russia. Is it correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I might be saying something stupid. Don't quote me on anything I say while I'm drawing, especially. No, what do I want to do? Filter. I'm gonna go. Wait. No. I'm gonna go for blue. Not all of them need to be this blue though. Probably more towards the purple. Yeah. And then I can take this one and maybe give it a slightly bluer tint. Might be a little too much. You know what? That might be a bit much. It might be a little much. Let's see. Actually, I might just do this. Or take this. I grab this color and I turn into red. By the way, not to harp on the Lion King subject, but the visuals and color are one reason why the live-action version was hopeless to beat it. Yes. You can beat it. You can beat on the Lion King if you want. I like it so. Why is it darker? It shouldn't be darker. Oh, it's just you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Otherwise, the interaction is gonna neutralize it. Okay. I know I'm abusing the color scheme that I use for Gelman, but okay. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna go with a special layer now. It is gorgeous. If you think that all of that is animated by hand, damn. People complaining they cannot trace their figures nowadays. Like, that's all animated by hand, bro. All of that. The math skills you need to do something, the patience, knowledge of pretty much everything perspective wise. That is incredible. It is genuinely. Can I use overlay? It is genuinely incredible. Genuinely freaking incredible. Let's start adding some layer of reflectivity. Somewhat. The eyes are gonna receive different treatment in any case, so. I don't want it here. I want it to be red. So this is just one of the passes. Then I'm gonna add another one that's more yellow. But I'm thinking it might be that the outer layer is a little too saturated at the moment. The scene during Hakuna Matata where Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa are walking on the log, and it shows that the passage of time was brilliant. I was telling that to my son, exactly that. When I saw that, I'm like, this is genius. He was like, oh, why did he change? I'm like, well, he grew up, you know, years, or at least a year. I don't know how fast lions grow, but at least a year or some years have passed. Oh, I love the color, thank you. Oh, Disney right now is a joke. It's unfortunate. I'm glad I grew up in that era when were good movies, good cartoons, honest social interactions between people without social media and whatnot. I'm happy I could live that age of relatively good life. It's not like that anymore nowadays. It is sad. It is really sad, but what do you do? What can you do? I don't think I even need this, you know? Or maybe I do. Disney nowadays is really a joke. Their shows are a joke, their movies are a joke. It's too bad. But I'm trying as much as I can for my kids to just let them experience things the way I experienced them when I think that they were a little better. So Hopefully that helps them a little bit. Alright, let's go with the shine. Go. This is gonna be where things change big time. Here. Probably gonna blur some of this because jellies are kind of blurry inside to a degree. This first. Yeah, there is some blur here. I want things to feel a little haircut again. Probably wanna, you know what? I'm gonna reduce the shine level or strength capacity because I need these to be a little. Gotta be these like slightly, I would say semi-opaque strokes that are helping define structure of the actual jelly, because there are reflections in the jelly, on the jelly surface, so it has to show. I don't even want to use this for a while. No, not here. The others. I will go back to the previous layer now, or previous layers. They need a blur. One, two-ish. There's not much left to this in any case. I'm gonna have to adjust the colors a little bit. It's looking kind of gelatinous to me. If anything, I think I do want to change some things. Like, this is probably not needed. It's too dark. What we have there is already enough. And I want to add like some of these kind of nonsense reflections, because if you look at I am looking at a jelly surface, there are these kind of it's just, you know, it's just a reflection on the surface. You wouldn't know exactly what it is unless you're in the room. Something like this probably fits in there. This. That red needs adjustment. And I want something for the pupils too. First, this one needs to be a different red. You know what, let's just fill in. Even have yellow eyes, actually. What happens if I make him yellow? I don't know, I could make the whole thing a different color anyway. Purple jelly. Purple jelly sounds cool. Kind of like the purple jelly. Though it would need less saturation probably. Luminance. Maybe less luminance also. I'm gonna have to change. Wait a second. What is there that is that shade of blue? Nothing. Oh, it's just reacting like that. The overlay. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it purple. Oh, hey Matthews. What's up? You can make convincing reflection with low details by picturing small locations with just ground and sky, pretty much, yes. What do I want to do? Yeah, colorize. Or no, just... Yeah, I like it. I'm liking it. I want to adjust some things a little bit. Another shot. Because this is the main color, so yeah, I can stay in this range. Might actually color in something like this. Then we'll have to change the whole thing later. Maybe a little too purple now for my likes. Alright, now let me reduce this further. Look at this. No. Glow. Who wins the fight? This or the purring? This. I don't know, it depends on the moveset. I guess. I guess it depends on the moveset. I presume. It highly depends on the moveset. The moves. Where's the blur? Totally blur some of these areas. Which one is it? One is which now? This. This. No. Okay. This was blurred. I'm gonna blur some of these areas out. Even this. I'm happy to just let it go. Oh, that's the overlay. I don't know why I have that. The overlay is creating that sort of... Maybe I will just shine with this too. Too much. I don't like that it's creating that sort of blue look. Although I'm using white. Yeah, maybe I can just color it. There you go. hey, Kim. Hey. What's up? Kim Possible. Welcome back. It's been a long time. Long time since we had you in the chat last time. How are you doing? Although you are in the Discord. You'll be a hacker. Okay, cool. Can you help me gain control of the major banks in the world? I don't mean to abuse your power at all, of course. Coding game. Nice. Have you heard of Try Hack Me? Or Hack a Box? Try Hack Me is kind of fun. The setup is a little annoying maybe, but it's kind of fun. Try Hack Me at school was fun. Yeah, pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I think Fiddle came say hello yesterday. Yeah, he did. He was walking his dog, so briefly, but pretty cool. Catching up with him after such a long time. I realize that my streaming times are probably not very conducive to joining from the EU or US area, or in any case the American continent. But American continents. Countenance. No, I said the American content creators. I feel like this part is not as gelatinous as I hoped it would be. Maybe I exaggerated this. I want to reduce the overlay. Yeah, the overlay is what killing it a little bit. Might be a little too much overlay. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna run with this. Not great, it's just a little jelly monster. I prefer how the other came out, honestly. But it's okay. It's still gelatinous enough. Likes. Especially adding the darker parts. I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna... Obviously it's not gonna have much of an atmosphere because it isn't. But I'm gonna add a cooking group and a real yellow tint to these parts. No, yellow, bluish tint to these parts, and then I will It's probably gonna stay. Kind of want these to be lighter. Not too much lighter though. And with this. Oh hey, thanks for following Macready. Love your layout and wicked artwork, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. This is Nemo here. Improvised artist and creature designer. Sometimes for a living. Welcome to the crew. Yeah, we're trying to finish this jelly thing monster. And since it's basically finished, next I'm gonna finish the other monster I was working on, which is a Hornet sort of classic monster. So basically a wasp, or you want to call it. But first we need some of this. We need some areas to actually shine really bright. Let me see, let me identify these key areas. Probably this too. Here, not here because I'm gonna have a shadow, sort of shadow. There, but here, what I want to do is basically make the line thinner and brighter so that it feels like vanishing. And so it's like, hey, there is so much light here that even the line art is blown out. I think it's pretty cool. Although I liked the blue one better than the purple. Purple is kind of lame. Maybe green. Yeah, I'm gonna move it more towards the blue, honestly. I prefer it. Yeah, I'm gonna change this shine also. to red or purple, and then I have to readjust the line art around here. Look like it's part of this. And after I finish these two, I wonder what I can do next. Well, I don't wonder, actually. I know what I want to do next, but I pretend I want to wonder. I'm gonna do... I'm thinking I could frame the... what is there? What's orange? Oh, this. What is this? Oh, it's a normal shine. Why is it not as shiny there, by the way? The beholder. At the same time, I'm not sure because it's complex. Okay, what am I doing now? I prefer it to be this color. And maybe I can even darken the eyes a good degree. Yes, feeling much better. Kind of like boobies, but okay. It's fine. Let me add a shadow. It's in this case the shadow is not a small component. It's not a small component towards making it feel like a jelly, because the jelly or jellies have a strange kind of colored shadow because it's transparent, obviously, usually. Shad. That's gonna be this sort of blue, I guess, or a darker blue. Let's do it this color, and then I'm gonna blur it. Maybe not with that brush. Blur it out. And then probably actually erase this. Yeah, this again. And then I'm going to adjust it and see which one fits better. Obviously this one doesn't, too dark. It just doesn't make sense that it is this dark, so it's more like the light going through and becoming colored. Your follower count looks messed up. It does. That's strange. I'm not sure why. It's okay. I'm gonna check it later. Thanks for noticing though, Ace. Okay, this is the color I'm probably gonna choose. Nothing like this should work. Okay, this is done. This is done. And I think it feels jelly enough for what it is. It's just a simple monster, but hopefully it is effective enough. Is there anything I want to change? Let me see. What is that thing? Oh, this is a strange color. Why? Oh, I know why. It's got yellow in it. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to replace the yellow with the reddish purple. That's why it looks so weird and off. Okay, probably a little better. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, yes, this works. Let me close this and close that and open the Hornet. This is the monster we were working on yesterday. I want to finish this too. Hey, that's a pretty cool emoji. McCready. By the way, if you're looking to polish even more, you can make it lighter in the areas that are thinner. I might later, but I don't know. It's kind of okay for now. It doesn't need to be great. It's just a generic monster. I don't want to spend too much time on it, to be fair. So let's go ahead and color this thing. I do not have any specific color scheme in mind. We should have enough time. 30 minutes probably to finish it. I might look up some insect. Or not even. Maybe not. Maybe I want this to be like a golden, not like a normal bee color, or the blue, faint blue bee from Australia, was it? The pretty cool colors. Let me pull a reference. Or blue wasp, why not? Is there anything like a blue wasp? Yes, there is, apparently. I wasn't here for this. Looks great. Thank you, Mr. Chase. I'm just giving it some generic color for now, and then later, when I'm not streaming, I will figure out a better scheme, because insects can be really cool. So I think this one is it would be worth to just figure out something better for it. Why is it not working? Oh, colorize. No, wait a second. There you go. There you go. Heck, I could go even darker with this and bluer. Yeah. Probably this. Strange navy. Pink wasp, maybe. Can make a pink wasp. I could. I very well could. This is gone. I have to fade though. Probably gonna go for a classic orange yellow / dark mix. Make the player fear the pink. Pink is a scary color. If you played Monkey Island, you know why. Scary. I want these parts to also be this gray color. I think, yeah. Man, I really wish I had more time than what I have to play more FF1. But life is busy, even on Sunday. This one, I can make it a little stained, but not 100% of that color. In any case, the wings are gonna be whitish, I think. Whitish. Okay, this is a bit of a problem, but I'm gonna lighten up. I'm gonna lighten up that part. Just move it out of the way. And I was watching Hey Buddy's stream before, and since there is a bug in Final Fantasy X-2 Remaster where the battle music just won't play sometimes, he started adding some other Final Fantasy battle musics to it, which make the battle much better than the stupid funky whoever thought was a good idea putting their music. And he put the Chrono Trigger one. For some reason it stuck with me. Now I'm stuck with an earworm. Damn you, buddy. You're there. Curse you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's awesome. An awesome theme. But I have an earworm now. Unfortunately. Oh well. Maybe even the joints here could be dark. And then I think I wanna add some whitish color. Maybe too white. What if I make it gray? I mean, these could be also gray, silver. Silver B. Oh wow! Thanks for subbing, McCready. Thank you very much. Man, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone who subs or just follows. It really means a lot to me, so you have my thanks. I'm actually about to add more rewards for followers and subs, so thank you. I hope I will deserve it. I'll do my best. Deserve that. The trust. Let's just add another. This is gonna be whitish for now, or actual white. It is gonna be white. I will change it obviously because it cannot stay white. For now, white works. White works. Hold the sub will go to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No. No, actually, well, so far all the subs went to just still buying a mic. It wasn't much. So I bought the mic for here. So, and while I still have to fix some audio issues, I think hopefully it behaves a little better than the non-mic that I had before. The webcam mic. And also the snowball. The snowball is a piece of junk. I didn't like it. Or it just didn't work for me, I don't know. Not my favorite. I think I'm gonna actually leave them this color. But I gotta figure out something a little stronger in this. Snowball, yes, it's a microphone. It's called Blue Snowball. I'm gonna go even darker with this. Much darker. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? But I want to add... Jesus, what the hell? There is a photo of a person eating bugs. This is so freaking gross. I'm just looking for insects. Why? Oh, God. I can unsee that now. Yuck. Yuck. I'm gonna go for I think I'm gonna go for a slightly more aggressive red. Orange, red. With yellow on it. Is this empty? Here I thought you bought those snow globe things and I hate no. No. I did not. I'm just looking for some colors to steal, just plainly steal. Let me see. That's why you hear me a little farther away from the mic. Because I have an L-shaped desk, so. Now I should probably streamline this so that I don't have to turn every single time and break my neck. And I might down the line. If I stay here long enough. This is actually cool. I might steal this color scheme, which is pretty sick, from FF11. This is so cool. Obviously, it's a boss. It's way more complicated than what I have here. This is just a simple, crappy monster. Yeah. I mean, can probably go with something like this. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to add some yellow things. So where are the wings? Here. You saw it on my Twitter? You mean Discord? I don't know if did I post it on Twitter? I might have. I honestly forgot. I'm gonna use a little bit of texture here. I do not normally use textures, but in this case I think it might be worth it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this color for this here. And not with blocks though. Obviously now the wings are looking a little lame. Because there is no transparency, nothing. I'm gonna have to add it here. When there's an overlap, I'm gonna make it darker, basically. too bad Elliot is not here. He's missing out on his favorite subject, insects. Okay, I'm liking them. I want to add some variation here too, though. More the yellow side. Or it's kind of... Maybe it can go towards an actual red. Well, it gets closer to the head. The more the closer it gets to the head, the redder it is. Maybe. Why not? And maybe the outer areas instead are a little more yellow. I don't know, what color should I make the antennas? And the eyes. No. Clearly not this. Maybe some blue. Or blue-green. Mayday. Very undecided, but I will hide this beak pincers, not beak. Here, at least this part will have to be red or yellow, and then maybe this is slightly more yellow. This also, it's red, but. Hey, whatever. But the antennas need to be different. Yeah, I could probably do something like this here. The red is probably fine there. Oh, the antennas are probably going to be this color at this point. I guess it works anyway. Just the same color as the horn. Obviously not happy with the eyes. I might just make them white. Or very light. I'm terribly undecided. Otherwise, I could make them black. Although the head is already pretty dark. Yeah. I mean, if I made the horn red, and I can do that. I can totally make the horn red. Maybe I will. I don't know if I am, or how much of a fan I am of of the spray effect there that I got. I might just get rid of it. No, it's gotta be dark. It has to be dark. And I probably want to go some sort of yellow for the antennas. I'm gonna send over to Elliot when I'm designing the colors so that he can help me out a little bit, since he knows a good deal about insects. I'm not a fan of those antennas overall. Just in general, like as a feature. Not like I'm a big fan of them. Oh, there you go. Wait. Green. Green is the way. Hold on. Alright. Green is the way. Green is much better. It works. You think the antenna is not cool enough? I don't know. They feel kind of out of place a little bit. Slightly out of place, in my opinion. They're fine. Just, not great. There's gonna be a lot of color adjustment that I make with this, because I'm not. Not super happy. I could even add a secondary color, or I can intersperse this for an actual darker color. Like actual bees or wasps. And I might just do this because reasons. I would personally, though, lean a little more towards the red. And orange. I do like the extra parts, but and now that I see this, it's creating too much contrast. So I think I'm gonna kill the saturation altogether. Or rather, I will shift it towards red. Or yellow. There you go. And I will do the same with that. This. Yeah, it's looking better. Way better. And I'm trying to figure out, which one should I color there? This? Probably. I think it's aggressive enough at the moment. Probably aggressive enough. The white might be to be edited ever so slightly. Not like this though. I'm like in general. Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna use it here or other areas. Just move. Oops. Remove just the wings. Yeah, I think green kind of fits. It certainly creates a point of tension there. So, not looking bad. Okay, let's go with the special and then we'll figure out if anything else needs to change. There you go. The overlay is going to be sorely needed because this thing is rather shiny. With the other there. Yeah, I also think the green eyes look kind of good. Over here, I'm gonna have some of these pieces going to stand out a little more because I want them to really feel like they are armor of some sort. They're thick, they're not just there's a little mistake there. They're not just flat plates, they are actually three-dimensional, so I want to give them some degree, a slight degree of thickness. Nothing too invasive, but to a degree. I'm trying to refrain from using this for reflections because that would make make it more complicated to add the other layer later. Okay, now this is gonna be useful here and here. Then we'll do this. Oh, this was a test I made before. Sorry. All of this is gonna be lighter, apart from there. Because that's where the other wing is, so it makes sense that it isn't too much in light. Reminds me of Kamen Rider. You know what? I was thinking exactly the same thing. It does. It does remind me of Kamen Rider a lot. I'm gonna show it to my son. What I want to say, he likes Kamen Rider. Probably gonna say the same thing. It's okay. Kamen Rider is cool. Masked Rider. Masked Rider. Masked Rider. Masked. For some reason, I'm getting the feeling that this insect is made of copper. Okay. It could be. Who knows? We don't know. It might be made of copper. So, yeah, I want to add a little bit of reflection here. Or a specular highlight. I just want it to be excessive because I will do it in a second with the shine layer. Yeah, it reminds me of Kamen Rider Kuga. Cool. I remember watching the first Kamen Rider one on VHS. I watched it on TV when it was airing many years ago. I'm old. But yes, also VHS is a... How old are you, by the way, Joey? Did I ask you? Because if you mention VHS, man, you gotta be as old as I am at least, because Zoomers do not know what VHS is. They probably think it's some kind of disease, like sexually transmitted disease, from which they will not protect themselves, by the way. Okay. Shine. Yeah, not white though. As always, the shine is going to come from pretty much everywhere, so don't worry. I have a Kamen Rider keychain. That's nice. Neat. Too old, that's for sure. I am too. I'm gonna be 34 soon. God damn. Another nail in the coffin, man. I'm pretty much a grandpa at this point. But something from China, and they sent it with what I bought as a bonus. Okay, like you didn't know? That's a nice bonus. It's a nice bonus. Can't complain, right? Something like that. I think not the bottom. Maybe from the top. I am a little disturbed by these arms. I think I should probably change the color a little bit. It's slightly annoying. Or moderately to a lot. What do you do? I think it's looking okay though. I'm liking it so far. I moderately like it. Not overly enthusiast, but low-key. Low-key liking it. Like modern people would say. Zoomer mode. I'm old enough to have experience learning the floppy disk in computer class. Like me. Okay, so you're about either the same age or older than me, I guess. Around my age anyway, probably. Or like Case, I don't know. Late 20s, early 30s, or older. Correct me if I'm wrong. Talking about archaeology here for the Zoomers currently connected with us. This is paleontology. It's an archaeology class about computer hardware. It's not very well known nowadays, unless you mean the Flopotron. Flopotron. Oh, what did I do there? Did I erase it? God, wait. There you go. Fix it. What did I do? Oops. Save. I once tried to copy a game through floppy disk. It kind of failed. It used to fail sometimes. I admit. It's an operation that might fail. I played the first Super Mario on a floppy disk, from a floppy disk. No kidding. On my first computer. So, I'm that kind of old. That kind of reasonably old. That's pretty old. 1991, the days where LimeWire in MySpace was a thing. That sure brings up several memories, some of which are not even nice. LimeWire, predecessor to eMule. I'm class 1989. No. I'm an old geezer. We're an old geese. Many geese. Many old geese. Things we talk about are basically legend at this point. How is that thing that Gandalf says? Lord of the Rings about whoever. No, it's in the movie. It's Galadriel who talks at the beginning and says the history became legend. Legend became myth or something like that. And everything about the ring was forgotten. I remember I had a Zune. I never had a Zune, and I used FrostWire to download music to it, and I lost everything on it to a virus. Viruses were also a bigger problem back in the days than they are now. At least for me. Trying to explain 90s internet to the Zoomers. I was using in the 90s, like so before I was 10. I was using internet on my father's computer to download games that I could not get. There was no way I could get like Monkey Island 1 except by using internet. Like, there was just no way they would not sell it. It was impossible to find. So I'm like, okay, I want to play this game. Nowadays it's like you don't even need to pirate a game anymore because you can have it so easily. But back in the days, man, it was really hard to get games. Any game. So, I don't blame myself. had good reasons. I wanted to play Monkey Island. I was playing it on my dad's laptop. They will never know dial-up sound. I should add that to something. I should. You know what? I'm gonna make a sound for that. Sound an alert, like a redeemable sound alert, whatever that's called. So we can use it here. Makes sense. Like if I do something very slowly, use it. Partying was a way of life back in the day, yeah. Or losing the internet to a phone call, also true. Because the internet would disconnect when there was a phone call. Or the next version of my adapter with the tripolar 3 holes thing adapter plug, that would just keep the number busy while you were on the internet. And so I got so many complaints from my mom, who was like, "What the hell are you doing there? I need to call, and people are gonna call me." Like, no, yeah, I'm just you know, trying to download a game here. Those were the days. It kind of sucked. To be fair, it kind of sucked. It's much easier now to get whatever you want. I don't know how good that is though, because you would really value whatever you could get your hands on back then. Nowadays it's like, well, I can get any game now and another game 10 minutes later, so like I don't even feel compelled to finish it. It sort of takes away the value of things, I guess. Is chat room still a thing nowadays? I don't think so. Well, this is a chat room technically. You're in one, but I don't know if it can be again. Yeah, it can be thought of as an actual chat room. Probably not. So, I'm liking this dude. I just need to add a little more overlay. Oh, I know what I forgot in the Jelly Man. Discord kind of is, yeah. I know what I forgot. I'm gonna fix it now. I didn't add the, for some reason I did not add the overall overlay layer, like the one I usually use. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now in any case I can stream another few minutes. I think I want to add a little bit of this to the head too. Yeah. Boom, boom. Dial-up sound. Play Store does not exist and did not exist, I guess, in phones were only for SMS and calls. Yeah, when I was a kid, it was just, for me at least, like only my dad had a phone, and so it was ever home. So I had my first cell phone when I was 13, I think. And yes, it was just SMS and phone calls. Basically just SMS for me, because I would not bother calling anybody. In fact, I would still use my home phone to call my friends, because I needed to know that if they were home or not. So there is that. I did not add the overlay, so let me do it now. There you go. That's turning on the light, baby. It's how you turn me on. Much better. I am going to reduce the. I mean, really, even with dark, just dark kind of works. Reduce the saturation a little bit. Luminance also. Not much. There you go. There you have it. And I'm gonna fix the line art. I got my first cell, I think, at 16, and it didn't have a keyboard. Mine either. Well, yes, that one. With the numbers that you had to push like the same button several times to write a letter. I remember fooling around with the Nokia tune maker to make music. Me as well. My first phone was a Nokia 3310 or 30. Forgot 30 maybe. So, man, the memories. Man, the memories. Did I color this? Yeah. No, clipping group. This is pretty much done at this point. I'm just fixing all these things. Like, you want the winds to feel different. My go-to tune was the Mission Impossible theme. My first phone. Even if I didn't know the movie that well back then, as a little kid. I had watched part of it, not even all the movie. And I was like, oh, I want that. That tune is so cool. I want it. And so there were these like scammy not TV shows, like ads on TV. That you would have to send them an SMS that would like super expensive, and they would send you back a tune. And for some reason, it wasn't possible to compose. I guess at least I was not able to. But sometimes, for my friends, I would just try to copy their tunes, and the Mission Impossible one is one that I copied. Also, because wasn't it a rather new movie? I don't know. I forgot. When did it come out first? The first. I forgot. Alright, we're approaching the end of the stream. Another few minutes. I just want to finish it at this point. It's just so little left that it would be a crime to just leave it as it is and just have a new stream just for this. So I'm not gonna... It would be really criminal to make everyone wait for this amazing piece of art to be completed. I might adjust it later before I put it in the pack, but... Yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Me thinks he looks decent. Screen a little bit. Yeah, too much. Light degree. Oh. Atmosphere. Come on, almost there. Let's go. Too strong. probably not even use screen, just blew it out. I realize most people don't even want this back like chase, but it's fine. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I can stop here with this. That eye looks kind of bothers me, you know. This eye here. I might. Oh, there is a problem. These are a different color. This one. It's a little better now. I'm gonna go even a little darker maybe. It's fine. Yeah, I might fix it later. It feels a little flat, but overall it's pretty good. Okay, so this is done. Congratulations. Let me open back the jelly. Yeah, I'm gonna add details maybe, probably. But I realized a critical mistake. I forgot the overlay, so I might make it blue. Or slightly green overlay. Yeah, that's what it was missing. There you go. Slightly better with this. Like the overall thing needs some here and there. There you go. Yeah, feels a little better with it kind of feels more alive. So this is the jelly, and this is the there's a mistake here which I'm gonna have to fix, and this is the Hornet with also a little mistake that I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna go now. Compound eyes, like maybe not that much, not to that degree, probably, but something similar. We'll see. So everybody, thank you very much for joining me today. I am turned the other way, so that's why you cannot hear me well. We're gonna, you know what? There are 8 people on Twitch, so we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid someone playing Final Fantasy. Let me see. I should have this before. It might be worth trying to raid someone. Let's see. First scenario. Let me see. I can't really see. Is there someone from the group? Let me see real quick. I should have this, you know, prepared in advance, but no. You know what? Let's close it here. We're gonna raid when we play the game, I guess. So I'm gonna go. You guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next stream. Take care.